Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and this is let me go a little further here, trying to get in that middle. I'm never actually in the middle. This is the review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to Hanamonogatari. We're doing novel order. I know this is, I think it's this, and I think the two, I think it's Hana, and I want to say it's Koyomi, which are the two things that are placed a bit differently. But I'm really, well, I guess Kizu too, but that was not intentional. But this was a really interesting one. Probably one of the most interesting, like just purely from an intrigue perspective, given how they set this up. And there were several things about the Hanamonogatari that made it different from any other Monogatari entry so far, and made it feel special in its own way. I don't think it was one of my all-time favorite parts, but it was certainly one of the arcs. But it was certainly a very interesting one. I should say arcs, because it's an arc, and like that's the thing. It's just Bake had multiple arcs, and like Nisei had 2 arcs and whatever. But everything else has been its own individual arc, of course. I really enjoyed it. It was great to get more Kambaru focus, and we did heavily get Kambaru focus in Surugadevil. And I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. It was a fun time. Enjoy it when you do watch my reaction to Hanamonogatari. Another Monogatari video down. Like I said, we have 4 more to go before we take our second to last Monogatari break, and that will be for Madoka Magica, which I'm very excited to get to. Like I said, a while back, I recorded my reaction to the first 3 episodes of Madoka, which was insane, and I will be rewatching that relatively soon. I will be rewatching those episodes before, obviously, we're doing more, but we still have a few more Monogatari sets to get to before we get to Madoka Magica, and then eventually more Monogatari, Violet Evergarden, more Monogatari, and then we'll be done with Monogatari. What a fucking thought. That's crazy. But I'm really excited to see what comes of things moving forward and where we go from here with Monogatari. It's the thing about Monogatari is the novels and the arcs kind of all do lend themselves to be the end of a part. I guess what makes these are like individuals, so I don't even have the slightest clue, because at least with like Bake and Nisei, the like different arcs within them kind of play into each other to some degree. But with these, it's like, it's the end of one story, and of course we're gonna get another one, and there's really no way for me to predict it. And I don't even know what Otori means, so the next one's Otori. I actually ended up predicting, based on the title of Hanamonogatari, I ended up predicting who the titular character of the actual arc name would be based on Hana, because I know Hana's flower, and I was able to make a prediction based on that. Otori, I don't even know what Otori means. I'll have to look that up before I make my prediction in the next video, next Monogatari video. But I'll be curious to see where they go. I'm excited. It'll be fun. I don't even know how many episodes is Otori. Another 4 episodes. Seems like a lot of these are 4 episodes. I can actually check these too, because they don't have the titles on their files. I had to be careful before. So Otori and Oni are both 4 each, and then I know Koyomi is 6, because I have 2. I'll be doing Koyomi in Koi. Wait, I keep saying Koyomi. What the fuck? No, Koyomi is a different arc and also a different character. Koi Monogatari. Sorry about that. Koi Monogatari in 2 sets. I actually will be doing Koyomi Monogatari in 2 sets, but that comes a little bit later. Oh man. But this was a really fun time, and I always enjoy Monogatari. You guys know that, and so it's always nice to get to another Monogatari part. And there isn't really a whole lot else to say. I'm definitely looking forward to when we get to everything. I mean, it's just exciting. Like I said, I'm excited for all of it. It's gonna be awesome. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it as well. I'm really excited for more Monogatari, and there isn't really a whole lot else to say. I hope you guys are too. I mean, 5 minutes into the video, we go a little bit longer here. Obviously, links are down below in the description of the reaction on Mega and Vimeo, and if you want to support the channel, the Patreon's also further down below in the description, as well as the Discord server will be below that. So you'll have all those links down below in the description. Mega and Vimeo at the time it goes up, but those links could change down the line if necessary. And yeah, that's the deal with the links in the description and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to more Monogatari. I always am. And like I said, I'm trying to get the videos up every day for the rest of the year. You know, starting from the JoJo's video on the 27th. This video should be going up, well, it's 1:30 in the morning on the 28th, so today technically for me, but on the 28th. And then we should hopefully be able to get the Rick and Morty video up for the 29th. And then it'll be My Hero for the 30th, and then Danganronpa 2 for the 31st. And then, like I said, I will probably post an update video on January 1st, because I usually do around the beginning of the year, if not usually on the 1st, or around that time anyways. So I probably will post an update video on the 1st, talking about various things, but I don't know, it probably will be pretty short. I mean, obviously, I'll mention, Attack on Titan reactions will be returning very soon, and just various things like that. It should be fun, but, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm really just looking forward to, keep on keeping on, It's always a grind, and it's going to be nice because, we still have a long ways to go before we finish Monogatari, especially because, in the process of finishing Monogatari, we will be doing 2 other anime, in Madoka and Violet, but it will be interesting because when we do finish Monogatari, it will lend itself a certain degree of freedom to my anime slots, too, because this anime slot has been very tied down for a very long time, and will be for quite a while longer, but there are less than 30 sets left before we finish Owari, and that's obviously counting Violet Evergarden and Madoka Magica. So in less than 30 sets, this slot 1 will be free, and then I will, in normal sense, have these the slot 1 and slot 3 as my 2 free anime slots, and of course slot 5 will be, or however I word it, but the point is 2 of the 3 anime slots will be pretty flexible, and I'll be able to work around that to where I'm pretty much always getting to new stuff pretty soon, pretty quickly, and we'll at least in 1 slot, and it'll work out. I kind of have an idea, not specific shows that I want to specifically do. I have a bunch of shows I want to do, but a specific idea of how I'm going to maneuver things. And it should be really cool. So everything should be really cool post Monogatari. But we still have a ways to go. We're gonna be on Monogatari for quite a long time, and that's totally okay. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited. And I hope you guys are excited. Hopefully you guys are excited for at least one, if not both, of Madoka and Violet, so that the Monogatari breaks aren't as bad. If you are into, again, one or both of those final 2 break series. Those were poll voted. There was a poll a while back, I forget exactly when, but when I did do that anime poll, Madoka Magica won, which is why it's going to be the first break series, and Violet Evergarden was second, which is why it'd be the second, the final break series. But it was a poll for those last 2 slots, and those series were 1 and 2 respectively, which is really cool because they're both series I've wanted to do for a long time. And I mean, to be fair, I think everything on that poll was stuff that I want to do, because I don't put things on polls unless, I mean, movies, kind of are a little more random, but with shows, I don't put any thing on a show poll unless I do legitimately want to do it, or I'm interested in it to some degree. So you know how it goes. But yeah, it's fun stuff. It really is. I don't think if I have anything else to say. Just random shit. I actually had to take a lot of name notes in this arc. There were quite a few names that were new to me, as well as a name that I just hadn't written down before, and I really should have written down, because he's not a name that I have completely memorized, like the main potatoes. So I had to write down a certain Kaiki's name. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Monogatari puts me in a good mood. It puts me in a very high effort mental thinking mode, because this is a series that I think is one of the series that I think legitimately, because my mind is really popping off. A lot of the time when I watch Monogatari, I honestly think that I probably burn a fair few calories watching this show. Yeah, I'm gonna get to editing this video to make sure it comes out today. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and hope you guys are excited for 2022. This is the final Monogatari video of 2022, and excluding post Owari, 2022 will be the year that I finish Monogatari. So excluding like anime return or whatever. So I hope you guys are excited for that, because we are going to be back with the what's left of Monogatari will be coming next year. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I know you guys, if you're watching this, I'm sure you're excited for the rest. But anyways, Flaming Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.